Hey y'all, this is gonna be a little bit different of a video than what I usually put out. Firstly, I want to, tell you guys, make sure you know that you mean the world to me, and your support over the past few years that I've developed this gardening channel. It's really meant the world to me. I can't imagine a better job, and it's only through you guys that I'm able to do this on a full-time basis. Honestly, I'm proud of what I've been able to build here. I feel like I've been a powerful pillar in this community on YouTube, and I hope I've brought gardening to more homes around the US and the entire world, hopefully, and spread the joy of it to everybody. Hope everybody one day has a garden in their house. That's the ideal world. So yeah, I actually just got in from shooting a video. You can still see the dirt under my fingernails. It's like, you put in good work, Definitely should wash it, but that's just how gardening lives on a daily basis. Get dirt on your fingernails and life goes on, Anyways, I wouldn't get to the main topic here. I've been noticing an increasing, over the past few months, amount of hateful comments, and there's always been hateful comments, and that's fine. There's always going to be some assholes, especially on the internet, where people can just hide behind an anonymous account. Don't have to show their face. But I think it's started to grow beyond just the assholes that are doing it, and particularly it's been relating to unnecessary worm violence and harm in my videos. There's been a lot of comments, and it's gotten to the point where I can't just I've always ignored it, but I can't ignore it anymore. And I just understand that I understand where, the perspective of trying to protect worms comes from. I can see where it comes from, but so I've always kind of just let it live, live in my comments. It's fine if people have that perspective, but it's gotten too far, I believe. I woke up this morning and I saw Worm Hitler trending on Twitter. It's been taken too far. I understand that World War II Hitler, the atrocities he did were onto other human beings. It does not anywhere near compare to the damage I'm doing onto the worms in my garden space. And I think it's rather disgusting that, it is even being compared. And I want to reiterate again, I understand where, the idea of protecting worms in garden, and there's a part of the community that follows that vigorously. I can almost understand that perspective, but I'm saying here on this channel, I'm not gonna do that. It's about gardening. It's about efficiency versus, trying to. I might double or triple the amount of time that I need to work, and I have to buy special tools. That's just not my style. I've always grown up with these tools: a shovel. Shovel's all you really need. Some dirt. I'm not gonna buy fancy worm protecting tools just to appease a small but vocal minority in the comments. People have been time stamping all the points in a video. They've been meticulously looking at my work and under a microscope and pointing out every single time that what I do a worm harm. So what if I chop one in half? It's fine. There's literally billions upon trillions of worms in this world, I'm sure. They can suffer a couple extra deaths. In fact, worms, a lot of the time, if I am to accidentally chop one in half, they still survive. It actually splits them into two like a hydra, so I'm almost doing them a favor to do that. But no, whatever. I guess it's wrong. I guess it's immoral. What? They're lesser beings than me. I give them the space of my garden. I give them that right. I can take it away. They've only come into life because of me, so I have a right to take it away. And I'm not gonna go out of my way to cause the worms in my garden harm. I appreciate the work that they do. They're an integral part of my garden being able to survive. You know, being decomposers and not omnivore, detrivores. Detrivores are highly important. Take that into account, people. Always remember to include detrivores. So yeah, the point of this video, it's not an apology. It's really to say, shove it. You know, shove it up your ass. You protect worms movement. I'm not gonna bend to this. Well, I've seen a lot of my good friends and other people in this community bend to this small minority. Not me. So in my videos, you will continue to see worms have unnecessary deaths and pain, suffering, and you know, if you don't want to see that, you can go somewhere else. There's plenty of other channels that do have those tools and take unnecessary precautions. But it's not going to be here. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.